Here we installed a Pandora Smart Pro with remote start, and we've done it with this Ford Edge car. Now let me demonstrate the actual remote start. So I'm going to use the app to actually start the engine up. So what we do, we just let it do its own thing. So at the moment what it's done is sent a signal to it. It's now going through the cycle of it all, and then it'll start the vehicle up, like so. As you can see, it's all started up. Still locked, even though the engine's running. The alarm system comes with a unique tag. So I'm going to put this tag away, so the alarm system could no longer see the tag. Right, now I'm going to start the engine up using the app again. So just let it do its own thing, and then it will fire up. Remember, this time the tag isn't present, so the alarm system cannot see the tag. The vehicle will start and allow you to start. And as demonstrated before, it's all locked. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to unlock it. It hasn't disarmed the Pandora alarm system. It'll still let you gain entry. But what it does is spends a few seconds looking for the tag, can't see the tag, and now you can see the alarm system's now activated and the engine has cut off. So if you come here, if you have a look, you can see the engine's now off and I can't start it. It's completely dead. Now the nice thing about having remote start is that in the cold winters, you could basically preset the heaters to be on before you actually switch the engine off the night before or what have you. And when you do the engine remote start, it'll go to that preset and it'll just warm your car up. So when you come back, it's all warm, the engine's warm, and your windscreen's totally defrosted. Or, flip side of it, in the summer when it's baking hot, you could have the aircon preset to something a lot lower, and then you could turn the remote start on, engine start running, and it'd be nice and cool when you jump into the car, not jumping into a baking hot car. There's all these advantages of having remote start. The other thing is, you could also start the engine up if you're thinking the battery's a bit low. So if you had the car parked up for a couple of weeks and the battery's getting to a low level, you could activate the engine remote start safely, because it's all still armed and locked, and it gives the battery a bit of a recharge. So, you know, you've got these little things that you could do by having remote start. The great thing about the Smart Pro is that you get an online app. So it's an app that you could basically, as long as you've got mobile phone network, you can see it anywhere in the world. So you could actually see the status of the vehicle. You can see the history of the vehicle. And the brilliant thing about it, if the alarm triggers, you'll get an alert that that's happened. You get a form of an app alert, as well as a text alert, or you could even get it to give you a call. So if the alarm triggers, you get that phone call or an alert. So whatever way you want to program it. So here's the actual app at the moment. So what it's doing, so it's going through all the messages as we've been demonstrating it through, and all the functionality that's been going on. So you could go into the history and it'll tell you everything that's happened. And you keep going back. It comes with GPS tracking. It's constantly giving me notifications because I've only just opened up the app. And it gives you full location of where you are. And as you can see, we are just there. You've got Asda and Lidl's. We're just in between, next to the Eden Vauxhall dealership. A lot of things around us. So if I bring that back down again. So with this app, you could adjust the sensitivity of the sensors, and you could do that remotely. The main thing about it really is about the events. So if the alarm triggers, you know about it no matter what. And if the alarm did trigger and you heard it trigger but you couldn't see anything near it, or you didn't know why that triggered, the actual event history will tell you what's actually triggered the alarm system off. So if it's a door or if it's something else, it would actually tell you what's triggered it. So it's quite intelligent in that respect. So that's the nice thing about this app. Also, you could use it to start the engine up remotely, which is, you know, the main thing about it with having remote start. So that's the Pandora Smart Pro with remote start fitted on this Ford Edge car.